So I got put on a job today. I'm gonna pick best wrap of the show. And there's a lot of vehicles wrapped here. There's 20 plus of our own. You know, but with that said, I want to go in, I want to look at everybody's wraps. There's a lot of different wrap shops here, and I'm super thankful for that. I think it's cool that we're all able to merge together and be together and do this, because this is our industry. In this case, I feel bad for the premium guys, because I really want to see what other people are doing. And the premium guys, I know they're all happy with their work, but let's go find someone else. I want to make sure, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I want to find another shop, you know? Let's find another shop and see what they're doing, and let's judge a wrap. So you guys come with us, we'll go over the cars, I'll show you wraps that I'm looking at, and then we'll find a winner. Cool? Let's do it. We're judging the wrap, so I was just kind of going over it. Who did the wrap on it?
Sean?
Cool. Sean? What shop?
He doesn't have a shop. He's
Got it.
off his garage.
Independent? Dope.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It's a good wrap. We're just going over looking at everybody's wraps and trying to find a wrap winner. Car looks good though, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. This is one of the cars that we wrapped a while ago. Seeing it stand out, like, this car was yellow. It's a really, really hard car to cover. But now, almost a year later, not quite a year, but here it is.
Really?
Yeah, protect that.
Oh, I know the perfect one.
Protect that interior.
I parked outside.
And this wrap is super unique. There's a couple cool things about it. It's a digitally printed wrap. On top of the digital printed wrap, he did a diamond laminate. And if you see it in the sun, the way it sparkles, I think that's so sick. You guys go, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you, man?
I'm like, who's over here exaggerating over here? Like, whoa. Oh, they're filming.
How's it going? Good to see you guys.
Stop. That's enough. Come on, let's go.
Yo, wait. Shout out my boys. Pentagon, AD, Brian, Chris, Ayo. Those are my boys.
He's trying to get that following. He needs to do it. Do it,
He wants
bro.
that plug.
Do it. He wants the plug. Take advantage of it. What's going on, man? How are you, bro?
Good. I'm a fan of the channel. With all the whips, you guys just scattered around.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, the branding on all the cars. It's legit what you guys are doing, like, you know, just throughout Southern California and the IE as
I
well.
really want to take this on the road and do more. Where are you from?
Moreno Valley.
Moreno Valley.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
So
right
it's
next
local.
door.
It's in your backyard.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I want to take this to YouTube and make it available for anybody. You know, like we're talking about visiting Seattle. We're talking about visiting New York. You know, so we'll get on the road.
Yeah, doing business out there or just like touring?
Doing this. I want to do this. You know,
Oh,
like
okay,
get
that'd
on
be
a car
legit,
show.
yeah.
Go out there and give people this. He's like, what's your name again?
Alex.
Alex. Good to meet you, bro.
You as well.
Hey, you're local. You come by the shop anytime you
Yeah,
want.
right on, dude.
All right, Alex. Take care.
You as well. Thank you.
So going over it again, so I'm judging best wrap here, and what I want to do is I want to go over what you did here. You know, it's a digitally printed wrap, and it's laminated.
Yeah,
Who did the install?
I did.
Okay, so I did it yourself.
Yes, sir.
You know, so I think that's really, really dope. I think the quality of the work is amazing. The diamond laminate is what sets this thing off.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it stand out, because you could easily just printed it on regular material and it could have, you know, but throwing that diamond laminate on it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was going for. You know, traditionally with a livery wrap like this, it would be overlaid, and it would just be like a gloss or a matte satin finish.
Right.
But I wanted to stand out. I wanted to do something unique, something different. Definitely all the intricate vector lines, the design aspect of it, and of course the diamond film, like you said,
Right.
is what I felt would have made me stand out from everyone else's. You know, because everyone's done the V3,
Right.
But what I wanted to do was be different. So I felt like this is the only way I would have been able to be original and different from all the other V3s that are out there.
I'll say this, like one of the big things like with this, the Rocket Bunny kit is it's a complex kit, and making everything line up, especially on the digital side, that probably wasn't easy at all. And if you see, when I'm talking about lining up, I mean, these panels are all separate, so they're laid separately, and they actually all line up, they flow really well. You know, it looks consistent and fluid all the way throughout, so you did a good job.
So I'm Frank Garcia. I'm the owner of SoCal Signcraft. This is our shop build. We're a full-fledged sign company. We do anything from dimensional, decals, cut-to-shape stickers, full printed wraps, commercial, color change, trade show displays, and so that's what we specialize in. Our Instagram tag is SoCal Signcraft.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother.
Thanks, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, man. So there's a lot of cool things you can also do with wraps and vinyl and stuff like that. Like, you didn't have to wrap the whole car, and you got this cool look. You know, it looks like they did a satin black on the side with the green pinstripe. And to me, that stands out. And I know that the customer didn't have to pay the money getting a full vehicle wrap on it, so it looks really cool.
Hey, it's Mitch. How's your judging going along?
Dude, I got Z's and G's and Subis. I have like every car here.
Another wrap that we're looking at. And I guess things that you want to look at, especially like when the trunk's open, you kind of really get to see what's what. Simple little corrections, cleaning up the lines. So that's the stuff that I'm looking for as a wrap installer. I know that I put a lot of emphasis on those. So I'll kind of go through and I'll show you things that I see. Overall, a good wrap. It looks really good. You guys remember we did this one for SEMA? We did it, SEMA, I don't know how long ago, just a couple months ago. Let's go over it. Let's look at it together. Corners all the way through. Corners in here. Mirrors are a big thing. Maybe a lot of times over time, you see cars wearing down and the mirrors start popping up. So when I see our work, I'm super proud. I think it looks really, really good. And unfortunately, Sal, I'm sorry you can't win. This is Joey, local shop, just down the street from us, like probably, I would say 20-minute drive? 20-minute drive, right?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay, close. They obviously went in and look what they did. I mean, if you look at this, you wouldn't know that it's a wrap. All the way in, door jambs all the way through, back to the doors. So a lot goes into this. And what I see is you get very few customers that are willing to pay this kind of work.
Very true.
That's the biggest problem. My question in our shop is, do you guys do door jams? I'm like, yeah, we'll definitely do them. Do you want to pay for it is the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Because it takes us as installers a lot of time to do it.
Definitely.
How much time do you guys have into this car?
This one's 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. But we were doing other projects at the same time, so
Right.
if we worked on it consecutively, we probably could have got it in about 7 business days or so.
Okay.
So yeah, it's time consuming. You got enough guys on it, skilled guys. Obviously, this is not something
Right.
that you want to try to tackle with someone that doesn't know what they're doing.
Right.
Most of what we deal with in the rap community, the more detailed you get, the more you took apart. It's as simple as that. It is what it is. It makes your job a little bit easier, but there's a little bit more time involved. Putting stuff back together, making sure there's no missing clips and all that stuff takes precision and process. Right? Process that both you and I have both kind of done our best to figure out. You have a problem in a business, you always try to fix it, so for the customer's sake. We did our best to try to minimize the gloss fade is what we kind of call it, but essentially like if you stretch this material a little bit too much, it'll start turning into a satin, and then you'll have each panel kind of looking different. Also, it is directional, as you talk about a lot in your videos.
Yeah.
If you don't lay this all in the same direction, which actually costs you a lot of material because there's square footage there, you'll have different panels looking different colors. Little things, but I mean, ultimately, like when you get into the details of the stretches and stuff like this, they are complicated. Not a lot of people are used to seeing it because, again, what you said, customers aren't always willing to pay, nor do they really care.
Well, dude, we're judging best wrap. Sweet. You guys got it. This is amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
I appreciate
amazing.
it.
It looks really, really good. So I'm going to continue to look, be as fair as possible, but dude, how the hell do you compete with this?
Appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful, dude.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Obviously, another day. We're back at the shop, and I just want to go quickly over what we filmed and what we documented here. I got to be judge of the best car wrap. I was honored to do so. You know, it was our show, but I wanted to make sure that I can have my take on where I know best, where my skill sets are at. So on the wrap side, to go judge that, it only felt right. One thing I really wanted to do, kind of get away from all the premium cars, because there was probably 30 premium cars that were wrapped. I don't want to be the guy to go pick my car as a wrap winner. You know, I just didn't think that was right. The best thing I can do as the owner of the shop, take that L and go hand it to somebody who actually really deserved it, and go see what these other shops are doing, and let you guys know my take on what I think is happening in the wrap world. And that's exactly what we did. So we went out, we looked at probably 40 different cars that were wrapped. All of them were great. Like any car wrap, there's a lot of different challenges, and I understand that. You know, I'm a rapper, and my job is to go out and judge the wrap. I did. You know, I went in and thoroughly went over every single car, and I got to see a lot of great work. Even for me, it's like inspiring. I'm like, wow, like that's awesome. That was really clean. And just to know that type of work is coming out of different shops, it's motivating for me. I want to do better in our shop, you know? So the winner of the wrap, it was a tight one. There was 2 wraps that looked really, really good, both done by local shops right here within my vicinity. Yeah, it was very cool to judge that wrap, to judge the best car wrap. There was a lot of good wraps there, and sorry to all the premium guys. I know that you guys thought you had it in the bag because I was judging, but I wanted to show a different way of doing things, because typically that's how it happens, you know? There's in these show settings, you go to a show and it's not about how good the work is, it's about who you know. And I wanted to make sure that our show, it wasn't that way. So Mitch went out there and judged the best Z. He has a Z. He can go say his Z is the best, you know? And that happens all the time, and everybody knows right off the bat. Mitch's Z wasn't the best Z there. His is badass, but it wasn't the best. So, you know, we did it fair and square. We went out, we judged the way it was supposed to be done, and I'm really happy with the results. And if you ever attend one of our shows, that's how it's always gonna be.